going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Let's farm some news, baby. Today we've got 20 PC mods in testing. We got 12 console mods in testing. We're going to talk about Farming Simulator 19 on next-gen consoles. A2 Square Studio shows off even more progress on their landscape pack. Northeast Farm Group are having to redo their Challenger mod. SteamCamp talks about his John Deere 9030. CMT Software has a new Claas mod. GeForce Modding's gooseneck attachment is finished. Meyer Family Modding and MissyB are teaming up. GB Modding talks about the new Ashes Geo for 6 Ashes. CMod should be sending off Lawfolds For Testing for all platforms this week. NM Mods has submitted West Newton Farm for consoles. Plus, Lancy Boy's new map is with reviewers, and we've got it. We're going to be streaming it later on today. Also, Virtual Farmer's already done a great video on it. Just go watch that. It's great. Let's check it out. In testing for PC, we have the AFM Farm Shop Prefab. There's 6 different farmhouses plus 3 prefabs in testing right now, and no one knows what they look like, so I'm just going to pop up a single picture of the front of the game house, and they're the AFM Modern Farmhouse A, B, C, House A, B, and C, and Prefab House A, B, and C. We've got the John Deere HX20, Lizard Lancer Maximus 12,000 TH, Miller Nitro 6500, New Holland T7S Series, placeable refill tanks, portable fuel tank, salt box, Ashes Geo New York, and timbered farm pack. In testing for consoles, we have the auto load pack, diesel tank, Lizard 180, Lizard Marquise and DCA MC 10500, Lizard PCP 6000, Lizard SABDF, Lizard TO51-1, North Modding Company Scarrick Pack, Roland Pack, South American Fence Pack, Straw Shed, and Westbridge Hills. With all that being said, we still have 143 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time for newly submitted mods is 6 workdays. Moving into today's top stories, and I want to talk a little bit about the new generation of consoles coming out in 2 months, the Xbox Series S, X, and PlayStation 5. Just like some of you, I plan on picking these consoles up the day that they launch, but naturally, I want to keep playing Farming Simulator 19. So what do? Well, it looks like not much is actually going to be changing because of backwards compatibility for both consoles. Whether you own FS19 digitally or via a disc, just install Farming Simulator 19 just like you did on your current gen system, and make sure your game saves are backed up online on your PlayStation 4 or Xbox, which most are done anyway. You'll probably need to re-download all of your mods because that's just the way it is, but your game saves and DLC purchases should be there with no issue. I will be doing tests on both consoles once they release and once I get my hands on them, if I'm able to, and even separate tests with the Xbox Series X and S, as I plan on picking both of them up. I want one for the office and one for the living room. If you're unaware, PlayStation 5 pre-orders are out of stock at the time of recording, and the Xbox pre-orders go live tomorrow, September 22nd at 9 a.m. Eastern. The Xbox Series releases Tuesday, November 10th, 2020, with the PlayStation 5 releasing 2 days later, and on the same day as the Alpine Farming expansion, Thursday, November 12th, 2020. If you have any questions about these new consoles and how FS19 is going to work with compatibility, post them down in the comment section below, and I will do my best to answer them. A2 Square Studio has been working tirelessly on his new landscaping pack, Mow-IT. From the looks of it, the mower and the collector will have custom color options, along with the trailer, I'm assuming anyway. And to top it all off, the mower will be able to be strapped down, making it almost impossible to lose when going from point A to point B, but I'm sure I'm going to find a way to do it. If you want to watch David mod the pack live, go check him out at the link beside A2 Studio YT and tell him DJ sent you. Northeast Farm Group had a big scare yesterday evening with their Challenger MT600 V2, which has been worked on for some time now. For the looks of it, some of the i3Ds for the model were lost. Fortunately, they were able to recover all of the i3Ds for the previously modeled pieces and don't have to go back and redo everything. And they have these specular maps too. Unfortunately, this was recovered from their previously released Challenger version V1, meaning they have to re-script every part, including all of the wheel configurations that we showed off last week. There's a ton of them. They say that it could have been worse, but for those of you that know modding, you know that this sucks and it's going to take a while to get back to where they were. Fortunately, Northeast Farm Group are some of the best out there, and you know it's going to be even better this time around. We haven't heard from SteamCamp Modding in a while, but today they are back and say that their John Deere 9030 series is fully modded and they want to get it finished and out to the public as soon as possible. Whether that means PC and Mac or all platforms has yet to be determined, as mods like this can get pretty high in the poly count range. Most of all SteamCamp's moddings have come to all platforms, actually all of them now that I think about it. So I don't think this is going to be any different, though we will just have to wait for the official announcement of that. Stay tuned to the channel so that you don't miss it. Speaking of not posting in a while, it's been around 2 weeks since we heard from CMT Software after the release of their Claas Xerion 3000. Well, today we get to see something crazy. Claas Xerion SaddleTrac. They say that they have a few ideas for this machine, including standard chassis with weights, Zunhammer slurry tank, and possibly a Lemken or another branded seed and fertilizer tank. I don't know much about this vehicle in real life, but seeing a Kuhn brand tank would be pretty sweet because they use a bunch of Kuhn stuff for seed and fertilizer, and it would make a great addition to any Claas or European farm that you got going on Farming Simulator. GeForce Modding say that they are finished with their Lizard multi-hitch and will be sending it off to Giants for testing for all platforms today. This hitch comes in multiple different configurations, including 3-point, front loader, skid steer, telehandler, and wheel loader attachments, and works with gooseneck trailers and regular in-game trailers. They already have an update plan that could bring a longer hitch option to make moving semi-trailers around properly a thing. I wonder if we can move semi-trailers around with this improperly, though. GeForce goes on to say that the file size is only 1.6 megabytes, super small. It will include multiple custom colors, including 11 glossy colors, 9 chrome and metallic colors, plus all standard in-game colors. And is it just me, or is that a DjGoHam Nitro Blue I see in there? I see you, GeForce. In addition to all of that, the hitch will be able to be strapped down when transporting to make things a little bit easier on you. This is one mod that I'm really looking forward to. Meyer Family Modding announced that they're going to be teaming up with friend of the channel, MissyB Modding, to finish their MFM Lowboy trailer. MissyB is the queen of trailers in Farming Simulator 19, making a few of my favorite liquid tanks, and I think the best liquid trailers in the game overall, period. They literally do everything. Go check them out. With her help and assistance, the Meyer Family Modding Lowboy is going to be even better. GB Modding says that the new Ashes Geo for 6 Ashes is pending release at the time of recording, which is very early Monday morning. They say that it is recommended to start a new game save and not add the Geo to an existing save, which is never recommended anyway. So if you're going to use this Geo, make sure you start a new game save on 6 Ashes. Now, with that being said, it will work and maybe not work 100%. For the first year or so in game, there's always unknowns when adding Geos and seasons to existing game saves anyway, so it's better to err on the safe side of caution rather than to take a chance. However, if you're not using seasons like me, you can literally just ignore all of that. CM Mods updates us on Lawfolds Farm today, saying that they're going to be trying to get it sent off to Giants for testing this week for all platforms. As with all maps, it is very likely to fail testing first or even first few times through testing, as that's just the way it is. There's currently a waiting process on their Pigpen, so they're waiting for that to be released before they send off Lawfolds, as they don't like to have multiple things in testing at once. As far as their next project is concerned, they have decided to do a fictional UK map so that they can explore more ideas and not be strapped down by limitations for real-life locations. They do say that some yards may be based on real-life locations so that people that have sent them pictures and stuff like that can see those farms in the map, but for the map itself, it's going to be totally fictional. If you haven't seen the first look of the tour I did on Lawfolds, make sure you check that out. I do have it linked below. NM Modding says that now that the PC update to West Newton Farm is out, they have sent off the console version to be tested as well. Since the wait is 6 weekdays, it's very likely that it's going to be early next week before you see this on the testing list, though crazier things have happened. This is another map that I've had the privilege to do an early look on, and if you're a console player and haven't seen that map tour yet, make sure you check that video out, link below. It's a larger European map with quite substantial fields and multiple different animal farms, perfect for roleplay and multiplayer. This map is going to make an excellent addition to anyone's mod folder. And lastly today, yet another map, this time from Lancey Boy. We spoke about his new map for all platforms, Oak Hill, yesterday on FSNews, but today we get to see it. Good friend Virtual Farmer has already released his first look at map tour, and I'll be doing a live stream on it later today to show you everything up and close so that you can ask questions about the map in real time. This map will be coming to all platforms, but has not been sent off to Giants for testing yet, though it's about 99.999% complete. The version that I'm going to be showing off in the live stream today is the version that will be coming to consoles, so that is really, really sweet. The stream should be somewhere around 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern, depending on what happens with mod videos today. Mods have not been released yet as of the time of recording, but I'm sure they will be by then. I'm also going to include that as a video as soon as the stream is over with, and I'm going to try and put in some timestamps so that you can go back and check out your favorite parts. And if you're a channel member, make sure you join me after the public live stream for a members-only live stream for another PC building extravaganza where I'm going to be replacing the power supply unit in my streaming rig and adding a few other little bits and pieces I picked up over the past few months. So, hope to see you guys there. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to all topics discussed in today's video can be found in the description below. There's no release dates for mods, so unfortunately myself nor anyone else knows when any mod is going to be released. If I didn't talk about something that you're interested in or curious about, that just simply means that there's no new information on that thing at the time of recording. Please refer to previous episodes of Farm Sim News on the most current status of those projects, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos or surprise live streams here on the channel. All that being said, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace! Yo, when was the last time we live streamed? I don't even remember.